We're all feeling the pains of supply chain. If it disproportionately, and it did disproportionately impact the tech industry, I feel like the current interest rate environment, the post-commercial real estate environment has a huge disproportionate impact on your industry. Adam, what are you doing, and how are you kind of, in a proactive manner, kind of addressing that and planning for that?
Sure. Yeah, it has affected. We invest across the spectrum. We invest all types of real estate, from multifamily to office. We have 90 million square feet of office that we could talk about, but industrial and hotels and healthcare. And it really varies depending upon the type of asset class. And all asset classes have been affected negatively by what's going on. Probably the least negative has been warehouses and industrial, really being buoyed up by what's going on in e-commerce. And obviously the most affected has been office buildings has been the most affected. What we're doing is really focusing on two things. And the most important is probably maintaining liquidity and trying to deal with our balance sheet. And what I mean by that is everybody in the commercial real estate sector is dealing with maturing debt. And it's harder to refinance that debt when it comes due. We are very fortunate that we have a very large unencumbered asset pool. So as our debts come due, we are actually turning it mostly into secured debt. And that's what we've been focused on. And we're trying to deal with our maturities very much in advance. So we're almost done with dealing with refinancing all of our 24 maturities. We're starting to get into our 25 maturities. It's trying to maintain liquidity in this environment, as well as dealing with the balance sheet, basically. The other thing we're doing, and it's true in commercial real estate, is, for several years, running commercial real estate or turning around commercial real estate was hard, but it wasn't that hard when you had lowering interest rates and lowering cap rates, meaning if you bought a property, you want to turn it around, you may put some carpet and paint on it, and you might be able to sell it at a lower cap rate without having to do much work. It is now a time where you have to really sort of work hard, and you really sort of distinguish yourself. It's no longer just riding the wave of a strong economy. It's no longer riding the wave of lowering interest rates and lower cap rates. You actually have to perform better than the guy next to you. And I think what that means in our industry is there's going to be a lot of washout. I think we're good in terms of, because we didn't maintain much debt and all that, most of that debt was unsecured. But I think that unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of folks in the real estate space, especially have a lot of office product, that are going to go through a very, very difficult time.